How's it going, everybody? Red here today, and we are back with our Honolulu Hammerheads franchise mode, and I'm here in the calendar to show you guys what we're going to get done today. It's going to be maybe a little bit longer of an episode. We are going to get some gameplay into this one, but before we start, can we hit 10 likes on this video? 10 likes, and I will give you guys 2 Honolulu Hammerheads franchise mode videos next week. So, hit that like button if you want to see more Honolulu Hammerheads content next week. Anyway, in this video, we are darn close to the trade deadline. Like, very darn close. And playing pretty darn well. We're the second best team in the NHL, so you'll love to see that. I will probably end up playing the third period of the Arizona Coyotes because you guys said you wanted to see some gameplay. So we'll go ahead and simulate up this Arizona Coyotes game, play the third period, hop on out, get the trade deadline done, and see what happens after that. So let's go ahead and double check our lines, show you guys what we're rocking right now. Hall, Byfield, and Granlund, we're still growing, but we are doing very, very well. There's +3. Quentin Byfield having a good season. Landeskog, Bozak, and Gurianov. Another very good line. And then we got DeBrusk, Cirelli, and Cousins. So I really like the depth we've got provided to us. And Dylan Cousins being an even is fine. He's got 23 points, which is good. Kubalik, Heinen, and Donskoy. Kubalik, maybe we could move on from Kubalik. He fits on the first line. He's got 2 years at $3 million, but I don't really use him like that. Sergachev and Shea, Barron, Tanev, Taves, and Dunn. So that +3 down there is being a very good pairing. Like, holy crap. And that first pairing, well, not exactly getting it done. What is the issue with this first pairing? It is probably Brady Shea. And get a +3 there. If we do that, if we put Bear up on that first pairing, that could work. Because Brady Shea is only listed as top 4. So Ethan Bear, hop on the first line there, bud. Why not? So there we go, guys. Let's go ahead and get to that Arizona Coyotes game and get on into it. So hopefully this change with Ethan Bear is not going to do too poorly for us. We're going to simulate here, a win against Buffalo, a shootout loss, and a win. There's a bunch of points. A point streak going on right now. What is that? 4 wins in our last 5? In points in our last 5? I will take it. A second in Columbus? No. Why would I don't understand. 8-0 loss? Ouch. That one hurts a lot. A 6-1 win, though, does help. A 7-3 loss. Wow, we are losing big when we do lose. Our games are either win big or lose big. Don't know how I feel about that. No, I don't want these trades. I just don't want. I will explore these trades. Evander Kane, no thanks. 4 years at $7 million. For his rating, no thanks. I like him in real life. Maybe not so much in game here. Wow, we are really, really killing it though. We lost 3 games this whole month so far, and then in the entire month of January, we lost 1, 2, 3 games in regulation in January. 3 games in regulation? 2 games. We've lost 5 games in regulation in the last 2 months, which is probably why we're 39, 19, and 3, right? Taylor Hall's got 69 points. Very nice. 61 games played for us. 81 total points. 81 points is good enough for 3rd in the league, 1st in the West, which is what we want to see. The Red Wings. In this alternate universe, the Red Wings are elite. Way to go, Stevie Y. Anyway, this Arizona Coyotes game, let's get into it. We are at home, which is, I love playing at home. We will get the trade deadline done and get to the end of the season in this one because I don't think we're going to make a lot of trades. I'm not going to mess with anything. The goaltending is working too. The goaltending doesn't need an upgrade. It was potentially going to need one, but with how it's playing right now, 913 and a 255 is fine for me. He's good. If there's somebody available, we may look to go after him because Georgiev could use to sit, maybe. 905, 275. But Tristan Jarry with 913 and 255 is great. That's exactly what I want to see. The goal against average is beautiful. So let's get into this Arizona Coyotes game here. Period number 3 coming up. First period is 1-1. Hall and Ekman-Larsson. Second period is no goals. So we are going into a third period in which the score is even at 1-1, and we will make a difference in this game one way or another. So we can wear the alternates. We are not going to wear the alternates. We save those for the playoffs. The Arizona Coyotes jerseys, yeah, I don't know how I feel about their new jerseys. Not going to lie. They look a little saggy there on them. Anyway, home, away. Wait, what's going on here? EA, did you, what? Get that, Is that actually their new homes? It doesn't look like their new, is that their idea? Anyway, I don't know. You guys, let me know down in the comment section. But let's get into this one. All right, guys, let's get into this. We've got this one with Quentin Byfield. I finally get to use our big, young centerman. This is a very close in camera angle. Granlund, we're in. Okay, let's go back. Sergachev. Oh, I wanted to pass that quicker. Ethan Bear finds Byfield. Hall It's going to go around to Granlund. Let's go left to Taylor Hall. There we go. Back to the point. Ethan Bear. We're going to go down low. Granlund can't get there. Oliver Ekman-Larsson is there, and they are going to get it up and out. I got to back up this camera a bit. I don't know why this camera looks like this. But anyway, audio and visual settings. Back up. It is dynamic. I guess it is dynamic high. I guess I'm not used to playing on dynamic high anymore. I play on zone now because it's very big and it's nice. Anyway, Ethan Bear, we're going to go get that puck around the boards. Let's get this up. Landeskog, Byfield, little sidestep deke. Oh, he gets through. I tried to feed Landeskog in the middle. Couldn't get it to go, though. Now we got Gurianov streaking through the middle. We're going to lose the puck, and I forgot to go get it. And it's going to end the chance there. Now they come back in with it, but a good defensive play. I think that was Tanev. Yeah, it was. Let's go wide to Cousins. Cousins with a little sidestep. He's going to find Shea. Shea takes the shot. Goalie was there, but he missed the net anyway. And that's why he plays defense. But a good forecheck there from Dylan Cousins. Let's get that to Brady Shea. Let's just get that down deep. There we go. Back to the point. Can't get it there. We're going to pinch, though. We do keep it in. DeBrusque, back to the point. There we go. They're leaving a lot of space here at the point. Oh, my goodness. And I went to pass that to Tanev. It did not actually register my pass. That's the second time it's done that. Oh, my God. Why am I passing out in front of the net? That was really not smart of me. But now we got Cousins around the outside. Can we use that big body? Could get to the front? Well, he got to the front, but I didn't do anything with it. So, problem on me there. But now our fourth line is coming out. They're going to dump it in deep. Devon Toews with the puck. The Devon Toews and Dunn pairing, that's been a huge plus all season. Danton Heinen, he's got enough speed. He's got him on the back door. Donskoy misses the net. Guys, let's please hit the net, shall we? Just one on net, two on net maybe. Just this game, maybe one in the net. Just that would work. I'd be content with one in the net. Hope you guys would. Kubalik tries to dance around him. Can't quite do it. Eunice Donskoy is going to get the forecheck in. And we're going to get him off the ice because line one is coming out. We definitely want line one out there. And all the members of line one. Not just, one member of line one. Get off the ice, Donskoy. Get off the ice. Jesus. And here I am trying to... Wow, the Arizona Coyotes are really becoming the Buffalo Sabres. They have Connor Sheary, Semgus Girgensons, and a couple others, I think, that I've noticed. I think they got Marcus Johansson, too. Anyway, Quentin Byfield, now circling around with it. Let's keep... There we go. We're keeping possession. The defenders make a change. Sergachev down to Hall. Back to Sergachev. Donskoy, actually. Donskoy, would you come off the ice? Buddy, come on. You're not a first liner. You'll never be a first liner. And please just get off... you know what? I'm literally manually going to get his ass off the ice. There. Settled. All right, now we can focus on just playing with who's out there. Gurianov, a little slip deke. Toe drag. Oh, but Sergachev is going to step. Sergachev takes that short side shot. I tried it. Why not, right? You don't know if he's not covering his post, but so far so good this game. Some chances, not really going against us. So we got Bozak with Landeskog and Gurianov. I do like this line. It's a very solid, I feel like it's a gritty line. I feel like it's a line that has a little bit of everything. I like Bozak. I signed Bozak to be a potential depth forward for us. But he's turned out to be quite more than that. Gurianov gets there, but Kemper's going to make the save. Kemper gets over in time. What a save by Darcy Kemper. He gets over just in time. And now line three comes out with actually what I think is my favorite line as far as just a combination of players. Cirelli. The slapper there from the point. I don't know who that was. Was that Sergachev? But Cirelli centering Cousins and DeBrusque, I just think is a cool line. It's something I'd like to see in real life. I don't think I'll ever get a chance to. It'll be something interesting to see, for sure. Shea now with the slapper. Can't get that one past the goaltender. He does make a good save. We got a minute to go here, guys, so let's get into this. Let's get some crunch time goals. Oh, Cirelli, he's in. Dylan Cousins is going to score and send Honolulu into a frenzy. Well, maybe a frenzy, just excitement, right? We scored, we won. Most likely we won. Dylan Cousins, 15th of the season, assisted by Cirelli. Cirelli picks it up, gets in. Dylan Cousins keeps crashing the net. Kemper goes for the poke check, pretty much left out to dry there. We broke through that defensive line. They were trying to sit a little bit higher. I don't know why, but loose puck, got him. Cirelli, the face of Cirelli. Timeout. Cirelli is like, holy shit, we're going to win. Look at his face, timeout. He's like, oh my God, I just made that pass. Oh my God. Holy crap. What is Cirelli's face doing? He's like, oh my God, he's going to score. I actually got it through. is that face for? You can't honestly tell me you've ever seen that from an actual hockey player while they're on the ice. Like, that is insane. Oh, that's hilarious. But now we lost the faceoff, but a good defensive play there. Gabriel Landeskog. They still have their goalie in, even though it says they're pulling him. Let's go Devin Tays. Goes to take the slapper. Can't get that one through. Actually, can't even get it off. Clayton Keller. Clayton Keller is going to try and get that puck deep. Let's go around the boards. Here we go. Done. Let's get this thing up and out. Bozak. We'll circle that one to Landeskog. Landeskog, little circles. Shooting. And that's going to score, and we'll score. Oh, we just missed the net. But that's the empty netter for Gabriel Landeskog. This one's all but done. Just 21.1 to roll off the clock until we can end this and get to the trade deadline. Copa Bianco, Jeff Petrie. Jesus, what is this, like the Atlantic rejects? And they're going to score. Evan Rodriguez. Yeah, they had Evan Rodriguez too. So they have Petrie, Gergensons, Erod, Sheary, and I forgot who else they have, but they got a lot of Atlantic Division players, which is maybe a smart idea considering how strong. Yoel Levy? What the hell happened here? Arizona's making all sorts of moves. Nick Schmaltz, well, he's a Coyote. Let's not choke this one, shall we? Sergachev, down the ice. Let's go. 3-2 victory. Kind of upset I let them score that last one, but hey, it was a good game. Darcy Kemper played a very good game himself, but I'm happy with how we played. Dylan Cousins getting the game-winning goal. Technically, right? No, Gabriel Landeskog's empty netter's getting that. Wow, I'm glad I didn't just decide to sportsman and just circle around with it and try and get out of here. But anyway, let's get into the trade deadline here, guys. So, guys, here we are at the trade deadline, basically. Taylor Hall gets himself another point with 40 points, 30 assists. Christian Jari's fine. I would like to be a buyer. You know what? I'm going to say I'm going to be a buyer, but that's really just because I need to pick something. But as far as goaltenders, Henrik Lundqvist at 86. He's got 2 years left on his deal. Do I want that? Corey Crawford with 1 year left on his deal. How has he performed this season? Because if Corey Crawford is like doing well, he's got a 913 and a 285. He's probably worth the upgrade. I can't do just goalies. I wish he could sort for just goalies, but he's the only one on an expiring deal. Darcy Kemper is also an option at 85, but he's way more valuable. I just want Corey Crawford as a rental. I would take a third in Kakinen. Georgiev, a third in Kakinen is probably more my speed. As far as goaltending prospects, we know we're going to take one. We're going to take a medium elite this year. Anyway, we got a couple medium elite goaltenders. Oh my God, we're going to have so many. And then draft pick wise, do we have a third? Yeah, we have. Oh, that's next year's third. That's not even this year's third. I keep forgetting what year I'm in. But that's next year's third, which is fine with me. I will acquire Corey Crawford for 1 more year. Just might as well, right? Tierney a third and Nygaard to the Red Wings in exchange for McIsaac, a second and a fifth. So nobody really cares. Anyway, there we go. The New Jersey Devils deal is done. I would have done Lundqvist or maybe available. There we go. Lundqvist or maybe Rene, but they've got 2 years left and they're both 39. They're going to definitely regress or retire. So I didn't actually take a solid look. And Darcy Kemper would have cost way more. I know he's 31 and could be the goalie of the future for us, but I still believe in Jari, right? So Trocheck, Eberle, yeah, Grubauer's there as well, 84. I like the 86 Corey Crawford. He's been there, he's done that, he's lifted a cup before. So I like it a lot. And then as far as other players, do we have any like prospects that we could go after? Any young players? Because if not, I might just dip. Merzlikins? Yeah, no, like I said, it's not somebody that's gonna really move the needle. All right, Buffalo, what'd you do? They traded a third and Forbort to the Blues in exchange for Poirier and Latinen. Great. I'm so glad I was jumped all the way back to the beginning of the list for that. 26-year-old Arturi Lehkonen, no thanks. Anybody else here? Hosang, 26, medium top 9. Yeah, he's not got enough potential for me to consider it. There we go. We got Kaut, medium top 6 forward, 78, 22. All right, Vegas, who did you get? You traded a first, a third, and Smithies to the Leafs in exchange for Jake Muzzin. Wow, that is a lot to give up for Jake Muzzin. I guess the first is going to be lower valued because it's later in the rounds, but still, man, I think that's a lot to give up for Jake Muzzin. Jimmy VC, Stalock, Nilsson, Kaut. Okay, we finally got back. Broberg? No, Philip Broberg is not on the block. You can get out of here with that nonsense. Marco Rossi is on the block. Laskinen, he is what, 20? Yeah, no. So top. The Vancouver Canucks have traded Jet Wu and Cole Lind to the Islanders for Josh Bailey and Johnny Boychuk. Interesting. Please don't make another trade while I'm looking around down here. Like, I swear to God, please don't do it. I will leave the trade deadline if you decide to do that. Brant Clark is not on the block. I can promise you that. 2020-19, Jean-Luc Foudy. Tuomas Laskinen. I sound like I'm from Boston. No, and no. So, Aho, DeBrusque, no. All right, so we are not going to get that. Adam Larson goes to the Carolina Hurricanes. Actually, let's find it. Let's see. Do I have any bloated contracts or contracts that are expiring that I would like to get off the books? I don't want to give up Jonas Donskoi. He has been good. Plus 10, 20 points. He's playing what? Fourth line ice time? Definitely fine with me. Danton Heinen, he's a valuable piece right now. Gurianov is still, yep, fine. Bear, Bailey maybe? What would people give me for Bailey? Nothing? Cool. So he's really the only one that I would look to get rid of. Ben Street? No. Is it? Yeah, it is Ben Street. I can't believe I got his name right. Look at me. I'm so smart. Dylan Cousins needs a contract extension too. We should probably extend Dylan Cousins. Quentin Byfield's got 3 years left. How's Dylan Cousins? Oh, Dylan Cousins only got 1 year left. Dang it. All right, so I didn't realize I have to re-sign him, but as far as goalies, 4 years left. See, Tristan Jarry's got 4 years left. He's going to be the backup for just this season. Georgiev, I guess he'll just be scratched. But, oh man, we don't have enough goalies in the AHL. I need an AHL goalie. I'm not going to send Georgiev down. I'm definitely not doing that. But can I find a trade for, does somebody want to give up their goalies? Cal Pettersson? Actually, not a bad backup goalie for the AHL. No trades found. Really, you wouldn't even accept, okay, whatever. Stalock, sure. They don't, I'm sure it's because it's not matching perfectly with what I want to give up. So I'm going to go ahead and say, screw it. I don't need a backup goalie for the AHL. We're going to exit the trade deadline. I'm done. That was easy. That was quick. We got ourselves a starting goalie in Corey Crawford, and I just hung up the phone for the rest of the day. So sorry, Honolulu Hammerheads fans. You are not going to see many moves today. As far as why does it do this? All right, give me a second. I've got to re-edit my lines. All right, guys, so the lines are all set. Let's take a quick run through them quickly. We got Hall, Byfield, and Granlund. Landeskog, Bozak, Gurianov, DeBrusque, Sorelli, Cousins, and then Kubalik, Heinen, Donskoi again. We've got the Bear, Sergachev, Shea, Tanev, Dantes. And then the power play is something I'm excited about. We got Landeskog, Granlund, Byfield, Hall, and Sergachev. If we move DeBrusque up there, nothing changes. And then Gurianov up here does not get us +5, so it's not worth it. We got Bozak with Cousins and DeBrusque, Shea, and Gurianov there. So that's looking fine. The penalty kill looks great with Sorelli and Donskoi with Tanev and Sergachev. And then we got Heinen, Landeskog, and Bear and Dunn. So that's good. The +5 is going to be great. The penalty kill should be solid. And then in goal, Corey Crawford and Tristan Jarry. So it should be a very good season, especially 90 poise for Corey Crawford, which I think is what you get for which is what important for the playoffs. But let's go ahead, get to the end of this episode here, guys. Actually, it's not as been long of a recording, and I don't know how long it's going to end up after I edit it, but it's not been as long as I thought. So let's go ahead, get up to the end of the season here, this game against Arizona. Actually, you know what? Let's get up to the last 3 games, see if they can change potential standings. But there we go. We're starting off pretty good here this month. 2 losses, but mostly wins. So far, 4 weeks in, we've got 3 losses, four losses. Oh, ouch. I spoke too soon. And we've got 105 points. The Ducks have 102, so we don't have the division clinched yet. 105 is good enough for second in the NHL with the game in hand on the Flyers, beating the Tampa Bay Lightning right now. We could potentially snag the President's Trophy here. Let's advance the day, and a win sees us get the President's. Well, the Flyers won, so we're going to have to sim to our next game. But right now, Taylor Hall's got 80 games played, 52 goals, 94 points. That's got to bode well for Quentin Byfield. So let's advance the day. 2-0 loss there puts the President's Trophy out of reach, but we definitely have gotten the Western Conference title, which is nice. I'm happy to have won the Western Conference title in the year number 2. Year number 2, guys. We tanked in year number 1, and now in year number 2, here we are, doing very, very good. And this game against Arizona, a 3-2 overtime win, sees us go with 109 points. Man, losing to the Canadians there 2-0 kind of hurts. Let's check the team stats. We'll go into player stats right after that. Everybody's played 82 games, 3.40 goals for per game, and 2.78 goals against per game. Guys, it's just a perfectly well-rounded team. 50 wins. Yeah, that's usually what happens. 48. What about the Metropolitan? Yeah, we would have won the President's Trophy had we finished tied with them. So that would have been sick. Power play percentage is up to 18. You know what? 18%'s not terrible. Not great. It's not terrible. Penalty kill percentage is 82%, though. I will definitely take an 82% penalty kill. But if we take a look at the entire league, how are we looking? Flyers, Hammerheads, Red Wings. What do the Red Wings even have on their team, right? Zadina, Larkin, Mantha. Okay, that's probably a good first line. Bertuzzi, Kolznick, and Grabner. Hirose, Rasmussen, and Nosen. How's their defense? Dougie Hamilton, Tyson Barrie, TJ Brody, Kevin Shattenkirk. Oh my God! And they got Lundqvist and Rene as their goalies. They wanted to trade both of them? Or did they acquire both of them at the deadline? Don't know. But that's why Detroit's good. They've got a very good defensive core. They've got good goaltending. And their forward core is still pretty solid. I mean, they don't have bad forwards now. They don't have that elite talent. Maybe Dylan Larkin will become that elite talent. Take that extra step from star to elite, right? Anyway, goals for per game. Who scored the most? We scored the third most. That's good. And as far as goals against per game, oh my God, if Carter Hart just go off, bud. Chicago, well, that's Corey Crawford partially. We brought Corey Crawford here, so I'm very happy about that. Now let's go to the individual player stats. Taylor Hall just was insane. Absolutely insane from Taylor Hall this season. Mikael Granlund with 74 points. Do we have to re-sign him? No, which is good. Gabriel Landeskog with 67, but he had 31 goals on that second line. Gurianov with 53 and 26 goals. And in his rookie season, Quinton Byfield's putting up 52 points, 20 goals. Dylan Cousins, just about the same, 20 goals as well, but only 47 points. Was a +9, too. Jake DeBrusk with 24 goals. Sorelli with 17 goals, 43 points. Bozak with 38 points. A lot of assists for him on that second line, and that's what I want to see. He's not got the greatest wrist shot accuracy, so I'm glad he's not shooting and instead passing, using that 86 passing, 85 offensive awareness. We're getting a lot of possession when he's out there with 83 faceoffs. How did he do on faceoffs this year? That's what I want to figure out. He only shot 5%, which makes sense. On faceoffs, he won 53% of his faceoffs. Sorelli won 54% of his faceoffs. Man, our faceoff percentage was good. Quinton Byfield won 50% of his, 51% on the first line. He's going against the best player on the opposition. Well, not exactly the best faceoff taker every time, but still. Denton Heinen with 33, Kubalik with 23, and Eunice Donskoy with 22. Defensively, Sergachev with 55 points, a -3, but I think that got better. That definitely got better when I moved Shea off his line, and Shea did fantastically with Chris Tanev. He put up 51 points and actually went to a plus, because I'm pretty sure he was like a -5. Like it was like -5, -4, something like that. And then Devin Tays and Vince Dunn. Jesus. 33 plus 33, plus 38, and both getting over 25 points. Tanev, Bear probably picked it up there towards the second half of the season because I put him on that first line, but 20 points plus 8, cool with that. Goaltenders. Tristan Jarry did even better in the backup role, and Corey Crawford, 913, 285, but since he came to Honolulu, he's sucked. Okay, so Corey Crawford, maybe, just maybe, is not the guy for us, is not the guy for the playoffs. He's struggled since he's gotten here. He's gone 8-4-1, but his numbers have definitely nosedived since he came from New Jersey. He was not with Chicago. That's my bad. He had a good time with New Jersey after having a rough time with Montreal, and well, now he's having a rough time with us. So maybe, just maybe, I look to bench Corey Crawford. Well, I don't want to play around too much, especially with the playoffs, but rookie skaters, let's go check the entire league. Let's go the other way, Ryan, because that would be the quickest way to go. Entire league. Byfield is going to beat out Oliver Wahlstrom by 1 point and is most likely going to win the Calder Trophy. Dylan Cousins up there as well. You love to see that kind of stuff. Goaltenders, well, nobody did exactly stunning. So we are going to leave that as that. But all skaters, Claude Giroux with 114 points and 62 goals. I was thinking maybe Taylor Hall would have a good enough shot at the Rocket Richard, but man, Claude Giroux and Jakub Voracek did wonders together. But playmaker, maybe, I don't know. Patrick Kane, though, 59 goals, very good for him. Tavares, Scheifele, and then Hall. Hall's our only shot at being up here at any of these. He did finish third. Sergei Kolznick, The guy they took because of the expansion draft. Oh my goodness. Because of the expansion draft, every team gets a second first-round pick, basically. Another draft class comes into the league. So that not only did they get their first-round pick, like the Stutzla class, but they're also going to get Kolesnik. Damn, 98 shooting. No wonder why he put up 50 goals. He's not a rookie anymore, thank goodness, because Byfield can win. Damn. Anyway, defenseman. Who put up the most points? Torrey Krug is a member of the Florida Panthers. Alex Pietrangelo is a member of the Vancouver Canucks. Tied him, but Torrey Krug put up almost 20 goals. So there it is that. Let's check goaltenders who did great. 50 games played. Save percentage, yeah, Carter Hart. Jeez. Oh my God, this team was insane. 114 points from Giroux, 87 points from Carter Hart. I'm just glad we were anywhere close to them. 212 goal against average. Jesus, this is ridiculous. Like, look, they had 111 points. We had 109. I don't want to face them. But who are we facing, speaking of facing, in round number 1? Well, it's going to be Nashville. Nashville is going to be our first round opponent. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And I will see you guys in the next one.